almost gave up on that because I thought it would take too long.
We got some audio come through before the visuals did.
Klingon scouts are headed our way. ETA
Oh,
90
good.
seconds.
Oh, what shall we do, Captain? And of course,
Okay.
oh no, we don't move for this one, do we? We need to hang around as long as possible.
Can we scan these anomalies and see what we've got? Engineering, just do your thing.
Yep. Just engineer.
Picking up a
I've never
distress
noticed.
You know what? Actually, there's a lot of repairing to be done. Wow.
Yeah, on this one.
With the index,
is the
I'm
one
seeing things I've not seen before.
It's good, isn't it?
Have you not played on the index before on this?
There is a problem with the god rays on the big screen. Which are a bit busted, if you ask me.
The warp core on the Herodotus is showing severe cooling.
It's just an anomaly.
I can't scan the other two anomalies.
That's
they're
fine.
outside
They're all
range.
the
We could
same.
accommodate the survivors even in our current condition.
Can we set a course for asteroid field DS4219?
Recommend we spend a bit of time to fix everything before we go anywhere. I don't know if that's
We're
possible.
not going yet. Okay.
Okay.
It's okay. I just want to lay in a course so we know which way we're going.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to flip around so that we are that way, which is exactly the opposite
Yeah.
of the.
Oh, that's weird.
Which is perfect.
What's that? What's weird?
The way the rays come through the view screen, if you turn your head, they kind of cut
Yeah,
off.
that's what I was saying. That's
Very
broken.
odd.
It's an anomaly, that's all.
But I've never noticed that on any other headset. That's the first
I
I've
think
noticed it.
I think it's an index.
Is it a wide FOV thing, maybe?
Could be.
Shield emitters restored.
Okay, Jamie.
Yep.
As soon as the Klingons get within range, just take us out.
Ah, what's
Very
going on?
soon then.
Yeah.
Engines need more power for impulse. If you could spang me another.
Yeah,
minute or
sure.
two. In fact, the more you give me, the more I can keep away from the Klingons. That's good. Oh,
Well, they've got us. Let's go.
That's maybe because I pushed the power up, is it?
Impulse
Yeah.
engines are damaged. We can't go.
Alright, let's spin us around, let's fire at them.
Damaged.
Can we raise
Or
shields?
phasers.
Sensor array restored.
Phasers are offline. Torpedoes are damaged.
We're just going to go down, aren't we?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, we're basically screwed, right? Swiveling around.
Sensor array restored.
Yeah, I didn't get anywhere near repaired before things started kicking off. Like, we're about halfway there,
I'll have to wait for
basically.
torpedoes to come online.
Oh, I haven't even
Need to-
started on
need
those yet.
to- Can we focus on engines then? Because we're going to need to escape at some point.
Yes.
Because we've got 3 Klingon ships now.
Mm-hmm.
Phaser array.
Okay.
We're just warming up. This is the warm-up go, right?
Well, we've done better than this before. Hooray! Oh, missed. Ooh, maybe my
That was close.
Mm. What's the time for the engines?
1 minute 20.
Oh god.
Oh, we are screwed.
I've got no weapons. I can't do it.
I think if I hadn't boosted the engine power, we wouldn't have been detected when we were. I think that was our failing.
But they were going faster than we were though, so they would have detected us in about 30 seconds anyway.
I mean, I went from nothing to max, though. Maybe there's a mid-ground?
Yeah.
I didn't think that velocity increased your detection range. Maybe I'm just
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Boom. This is going well.
Core critical.
Almost well. No, the other thing. Terribly.
Core critical.
I like the little span Laggy bits ejecting from the console.
Do you want to lower shields?
When it finishes off.
Yeah.
We can actually go.
To be fair, we're on 25% hull, and we've not even left the first. Okay, we have left the first one. I still wouldn't bother. I'll still start again. We've got 15 minutes to survive on 25% hull. I
Initiate
really don't think it's gonna
self-destruct,
happen.
Captain.
I don't even know how.
Well, if you turn the red lights first, maybe there's a self-destruct button. Pops up.
Photon torpedo launchers critical.
In fact,
Captain's log, Stardate 2258.
okay. Toby, can we put all repair crews on engines?
Yep.
Can we scan the anomalies, please?
ETA 90 seconds.
Probably a bit out of range, but can't move
I've
there
got
very
one of them.
quickly.
That's fine. And Jamie, just keep us away from any Klingons as and when they turn up.
Yep. Engines improved.
I've got lots of power for anything if people want it.
Oh,
I'm keeping it low at the moment.
Picking up a distress signal. It's civilian.
Wrong one.
Wow. To be honest, we're going to need it soon.
Something in warp. Her warp core is critical. Most of my crew is dead.
Our ship is likely to sustain direct damage as a result. Transferring analysis to your panel, Captain. The
where are
warp
we
core
heading
of the
to next so I
Herodotus is
can
showing severe crew
preload?
Asteroid field DS4219.
damage. Critical.
That is not the one I
I
guessed.
believe we could accommodate the survivors even in our current condition.
There are a lot of unnecessary steps on this bridge, aren't there? That are clearly a health and
Yeah.
safety issue.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, the
We've
point
got a
on that end there, look, someone
bird
could
of
crack
prey
their head
ahead of
open on
us.
that.
It's actually squashy. If you go over and touch it, it's like a foamy thing.
Look, can you scan that Klingon ship and disrupt their engines, please?
Of course.
Toby, how are you looking for engines?
93%.
Perfect.
Brought to you by Samsung.
Once they're repaired, just assign wherever.
Yep.
Jamie, go into impulse as soon as they detect us, please. We may as well
Okay.
wait for now. So apparently, if we rescue these civilians, they will provide repairs.
Engines restored.
Really?
Oh, that's good.
Mm.
Got another one.
Transferring to
Yeah.
your panel, Captain.
Changing vector to triangle away.
Huh, how did you cross your legs just then, Aura?
I didn't know I did.
Yeah, you just did this kind of slouch move and put your leg up over your other leg.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's because I've got
in
the
animation.
special socks. VR.
Everybody,
Checking out Captain's legs. Oh, we're here for girls and boys.
That's
Right,
later.
we can Okay, it's getting
won't you-
closer.
Okay, take us out.
I'm
Engines
disrupting his
need more
engines.
power,
He's
please.
going to have his engines taken out in a second and hang out longer.
Can you put shields up, please?
They know we're here.
Okay.
Need
Let's
at least
go.
3,000 engines to leave.
Go.
Launchers damaged. Damaged.
There's the big old
Laser
impulse,
array
whatever
damaged. Warning.
impulse lever over here.
Sensor array damaged.
I'm still not sure exactly what movement it needs to make it work.
Yeah,
It
I
took
struggle
about
with it.
6 or 8 tries. It's very nice.
Warning.
Just trying to do a proper wrist flip to it. It didn't work like that. Hands.
Shield launchers damaged.
Anyway, asteroid belt guys, we're here. There are things.
Yep.
Everything's broken.
The signature
Okay, keep us away from the volatile object.
I will update your panel, Captain.
angle where you can towards the Herodotus.
I hate to say
Okay,
this,
go
but
around it.
if we keep our distance, the Klingons may be distracted by
Do you want me to drop shields to keep our signature low?
Keep them up for the moment. Can you scan the Herodotus as soon as we're in range, please?
There's a Klingon ship.
There it is.
There's another one by the Herodotus, I believe. We've got 5 minutes to get the Herodotus. Are we actually moving anywhere?
Slowly.
I've got ample power. I'm just being a bit conservative with power so we don't get
Okay.
spotted.
Lower shields and let's get some more engine power,
Speed us up a
please.
bit.
Yeah.
Brings up to 3,000. So that would be
Yeah, okay.
You can go through that anomaly, it just obscures.
Mental hazard detected.
Just stay away from the volatile object ahead of us.
Yeah.
Is it worth scanning the Klingon ship first to disrupt it before we do the Herodotus?
If it's in range, go for it.
It will be before the Herodotus at the moment.
Our detection range is actually really. Our being detected range is really tiny at the moment.
It's because we're in the nebula, the anomaly thing. Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, so that's going to spang right out as soon as we pop out
Yeah.
of it again. Then. Okay.
Yeah. They've got
Right,
4
scanning
minutes.
the Klingon ship. What would we like to do? Engines, weapons?
Disrupt weapons, please.
They're not going to till like within the next 30 seconds.
Well,
anyway,
they're
so-
attacking the Herodotus, I believe.
Oh, good point.
Well, this is a slow scan.
We
Yeah.
are. Yes. Again.
The scanners are at 42%. I am working on it.
Pretty close. Shall I keep on going in, Captain?
Angle us away from them, please.
Do you want to bring phasers online?
No, scan the Herodotus, please.
Data to your panel, Captain.
Scanning the Herodotus. 3 bloody Klingon ships. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't seen us yet, though.
Nope. They will shortly. We've got 3 minutes to rescue them.
Shall I stop here? I didn't go out of range.
Can you do a 180?
Yep.
I am updating your panel, Captain.
Okay, we scanned it.
Can we transport? Can we lock on? Are we out of range?
Let me try it. Yeah, we can. Locking on.
Perfect. Lock on.
Oh, it's taking everything so slow.
Jamie,
Son,
can you lay in a course for Barton Cloud?
thanks. That's exactly what I
Oh,
was going to
Jesus, look at the warship there.
Plotting course.
Mm-hmm.
So screwed.
Where's the warship?
Travel vector.
Straight off our starboard bow.
Oh, is it like in front of the sun?
How long have we got for transporters, please?
Got an hour energizing.
Okay.
You're going to say
Do
an
it.
hour.
Got him.
Woot.
Civilians are safely aboard.
Okay.
Can they fix our
Are
hull?
we moving backwards?
No.
We're not anymore,
Cool.
but we were.
Stay here for now.
Restored.
I'm going to reverse away from these big guys a little bit without hitting that thing.
Can we disrupt the Herodotus's engines, please?
Herodotus engines.
Yeah. Well, we've got the air that was going to happen.
The vessel's antimatter containment
Don't
system
move.
I didn't think that
Okay,
was going to get that close. Sorry.
Power to engines and let's go, please.
most before the warp core goes critical.
How much power to engines? You're
That's
okay.
enough.
Which is enough for us.
How are we looking for repairs?
You know what? I'm getting there. Shields 86, engines 92, phasers 85, scanner 79. Warp core and torpedoes are still down.
Yeah.
Yeah, still
Okay.
take damage.
Can you
Damaged.
get the warp core up and running, please?
Yeah.
Damaged. Shield emitters damaged.
How are we doing for time? 10 minutes in here?
11 minutes 30 left.
You have no torpedoes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Got no,
not
got
looking.
no weapons. Got no phasers or torpedoes at the moment.
You should have phasers on one side.
Oh, damaged. Yeah, I've got them on the port side only.
Port side.
Starboard only, I think.
Starboard, sorry, starboard.
The other one. The other left. Okay.
If we can get a bit closer to that anomaly, I can scan it.
Yeah, can we go towards the anomaly, please? Just slowly.
Yep.
Well, the other one, please.
Oh, no. Maybe not.
When the Klingon ship's in range, can you scan them and disable their engines, please?
Already on it.
They're still heading towards us.
Mm-hmm.
Just scanning and everything just takes forever on this one.
Yeah.
It's so slow.
The closer they get, the faster it goes.
It kind of feels like doing this like a stealth mission might be a good idea. You know, slow and steady.
Uh-oh.
Disrupting engines.
Okay. Can we scan that anomaly, please?
Well, I'm just scanning the other Klingon ship.
Anomaly first, please.
Anomaly first. Okay, on it.
I need to know if we can go into it or not. Jamie, can you basically take us directly backwards?
That's already up.
Hazardous captain.
Captain,
Perfect.
be aware that the anomaly's effect on the ship will be
Okay,
substantial.
and let's scan the other Klingon ship now.
I'm out of range. I've scanned it, but I'm out of range to do
That's
now.
fine. That's fine.
It could cause direct damage to the ship. I am sending new data to your panel, Captain.
If they
They're gonna
continue
skirt
course, they
around us.
should miss us. So, can we now head to the other anomaly, please?
Right hand one. Starboard.
Yeah. Yep. I'm assuming you're right. I have no idea which one's port or starboard.
Port is left.
'Cause it's
Okay,
got four
good
letters,
to know.
The same as left.
Okay.
That's how I remember it too.
Can
Something
we
or
scan the Klingon ship yet, or can we disrupt
I've
the
scanned them both,
engines?
but they're out of,
The
they're
other
out
one.
of range. They're both out of range. Just
Okay.
to disrupt.
As soon as they're in range, can you disrupt the Bird of Prey Scout 2's engines? Because that's the one coming towards us.
Trying to keep them out
On
of
it.
range, sorry.
Perfect.
I think we might be okay with that.
Jamie, can you set a course for Planetoid Beta?
Oh, there's another one. Uh-oh.
Okay, let's adjust course and head more starboard, please.
Course.
That's handy.
Shield emitter
Oh, nice
restored.
range.
This way. Oh, that's
When we can disrupt again, can we disrupt Scout Alpha, please?
Alpha. Which one's Alpha? Alpha 5.
The one
We're Alpha
nearest to
4.
us, Alpha 4.
It's very slightly gaining on us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh shit. Alright,
Big fucker. We're going to get detected.
scanning
in
it now.
About 20 seconds. Maybe less. When we get detected,
Okay.
shall we scoot?
take us, no, because they'll open fire. Can we align with the course, please?
Can I have one notch more power? And that might keep us
There you
going
go.
a bit longer.
That's 4 out of 5.
Right, can we disrupt Alpha 4 again, please? Engines?
Alpha 4.
Yeah.
Might just miss them.
On it.
Yeah. And then when you can, Jamie, let's take us and align with our course, please.
Yeah, just coming up to that.
Wow.
Perfect.
That was super.
How did we get away with that one?
Obviously. Oh, no.
Oh, there's another one.
It's fine, it's
Jesus
fine,
Christ.
it's fine. Don't
So
panic.
many.
Right, we're heading straight
Alright.
towards it. Shall I
Let's,
head away? Or?
no, let's impulse to the next system, please.
Okay.
Or should we wait till it sees us? Or...
Nah, it's fine, let's go. As soon as they see us, they'll open fire. I'd rather keep that 88% hull as is. Apologies, engineering, but all your hard work should have been undone.
No, it's fine. All my preparation is paying off. That's how I look at it.
So we've got 6.5 minutes remaining.
Sensor array damaged.
It's going to get harder. That's what she said.
Array damaged.
I stopped myself from making that joke.
Array damaged. Engines damaged. Warp core damaged. Warning.
Right. Priorities on repairs. Oh.
What are the percentages?
Okay, so shields are at a third, engines are 2/3, phasers 20%, warp core 60%, scanners nothing, torpedoes nothing.
Okay. Can you sort warp core out first, please?
Okay, yeah. This is why I asked. I wasn't going to do that.
Shields up, please.
They're on minimum power at the moment. Would you like more?
Okay. Can we get phasers and phasers first, please? Actually, yeah. We're gonna have to fight.
Phasers are a long way away. They are going to be 2 minutes away.
You can,
Can you-
take
can
some
you
engine power.
divert?
I'm not doing anything with it.
Yeah, can you
I can
divert
give-
engine
Oh, I
power?
can give you power. It's just they're faulty.
We
That's
don't need the power.
No,
if-
but you can.
if-
Can you not divert crews to repair? Oh, no, you can't, can you?
Can we scan?
Scanning it.
Due ahead, they're already in range.
Disrupt their
what am I
weapons,
gonna do to it?
please. Weapons, please.
On it. Can I bring phasers online? Torpedoes online?
Open fire as with whatever you've got.
Nothing at the moment.
Okay. Jamie, can you try keep us away?
Trying.
No valid target.
your starboard phasers should be online. So if you can get it on your starboard side, which is your right side.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take us
Can't
into
fire
anomaly.
torpedoes at all at the moment.
Yeah.
Don't keep us out of the anomaly. Cool. Because it takes our shield down.
Okay, should be in starboard.
Not
What's the
theirs,
issue with-
annoyingly.
Toby, what's the issue with the torpedoes? I haven't got anything at the moment.
Yeah, they're 0%. I've not.
Zero.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they've had no love.
Keep disrupting their weapons when you can, please.
Yeah.
Phaser array damaged.
Have I got phasers?
Only one still. I'll let you know when you got both.
Just keep.
Okay, you've got both. I'm gonna start working on shields now since you've got both phasers.
Yeah, that's fine.
'Cause
Keep them in the middle.
Yep.
I'm waiting for them to recharge now.
We're on 70% hull.
Come on, we'll disrupt the weapons. Come
Okay,
on.
Jamie, can you follow them and keep us away from the second, please?
Try.
Ooh.
Follow in line of stand. They are considerably faster than us.
Mm-hmm.
If there's spare juice, you can rev me up a bit.
Only if I take it from shields or phasers.
Come on.
Okay, we're both within shooting range now. Hey, one down.
Jamie, can we lay in a course for Planetoid Alpha, please?
Okay.
And take us out as soon as you're able to.
Yes, boss.
Calculating travel vector.
I can't shoot them. I'm not in range. to
Yeah,
shoot
that's
now.
fine. That's fine. Let's just flee from here.
He is
These
running
anomalies are
I
just
need-
taking our shields down.
I need 3 units of.
Done it.
Thank you.
Right, let's
We're
go.
Good to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, these
boy.
anomalies are just draining our shields. So
They suck.
the good news is we've got 2.5 minutes to survive.
Hey, that's not bad.
We're going to find when we get here. This is the
Well,
best
no
bit of the
idea.
stuff.
How's our hold doing?
58%. Shields at 45.
Can we focus on the warp core, please? Because in 2 minutes we're going to need to warp out of here.
It's lucky because
In the
it takes 2
meantime,
minutes for them to heal up.
I've got no
Probably, yeah.
weapon. I've got damaged
Yeah,
phasers
I know.
and no torpedoes.
Got loads of Klingons there, so that's okay.
Jamie, keep us away from anyone that we
Everyone.
see.
Yep.
Can we scan that anomaly, please?
Our
Out of
detection
range in a minute.
is
Okay.
huge. I'll go that way then.
But there's a Klingon in it.
Almost certainly. Where are we warping to next?
I don't know yet.
There's one.
There's a Klingon.
Okay. Can we scan and
They've already
disable their
come into
weapons,
detection range.
please?
Oh, Jesus,
Alright,
there's two of
just
them.
keep us away, please.
As soon as I've scanned it, I'll disrupt his weapon.
Can I reroute phaser
Yeah.
power to engines for more speed so that we can
Yeah,
get away
please.
more?
Well, I haven't got phasers, so
Well, exactly.
Take the
Yeah.
power Take
Right,
everything, put
I'm
everything into
keeping them
engines, please.
Straight behind them.
We've got to survive for 1 minute 10 seconds. That's it.
Warp will be ready by then.
50, 52. Oh,
That's
we're on
fine.
turbo.
Disrupting his engines
overdrive.
now.
Perfect.
Transferring analysis to your panel.
Wow, I've been this fast before.
Warp in 1 minute 12.
Ah, out of range.
That's perfect.
We're keeping them. They are drifting behind at this speed. Are we breaking anything by going this fast?
No?
Okay, Jamie, we've got one.
Yep.
Perfect. Let's scan disrupt engines, please.
All over it, Captain.
Got 35 seconds.
Exceeding ship tolerance.
See, something bad's happening.
Yeah, I just heard that. I just pushed it up a notch and then slowed it down again.
Come on, bloody scan.
Oh, there are some orange bars that are filling up. That might be bad.
Yeah.
We're doing
We're
okay.
fine.
They are.
We're fine.
Everybody's drifting behind us.
Well, can we afford to slow down a little?
1 notch here.
Okay.
Down to natural 5,000.
Exceeding ship
Okay,
tolerance.
well, their engines being disrupted as well, so they're going to
Sweet.
slow
Perfect.
down.
At this, all right. At that speed, they're crawling up
Subspace
slightly on us.
distortion has stabilized, Captain.
I need 1 more notch. 2 more notches, please.
Okay, Jamie, take us to the Yonora
Shooting
system,
at us.
please. Warp.
Yep. Engine's not set to warp. We haven't got any warp cards.
You 4
Charge
seconds.
Warp coils. Alright, perfect.
Warp's ready. Go.
Core restored.
Engine's not set to warp. It
We need
says
to
here.
charge
Can you
warp
charge
coils.
warp coils, please?
Shit, is that me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck, I can't remember how to do it. Okay, I've got
There
it.
should be something
Got it.
on the
Got it.
left.
Charging. Right, it's going.
Sorry, I haven't done that
As
all
aligned.
evening. Other way.
Jamie. Other way.
Other way,
Other
Jamie.
Other way.
Your other port.
Bloody thump.
Starboard. I wanted to drop
And
weapons, but I
engage as
can't for
soon
15
as.
minutes.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oh, happy music, major chords.
Happy music.
Okay,
We're all clear, Captain. We made it.
can we impulse to Yonora Prime, Yonora Orbital Outpost?
Have we got time to do some healing before we go anywhere?
I don't know.
Just might be a good idea. If we warp into anything, we're pretty vulnerable right now. I could well
We've
go
got
for
enemies behind us.
Let's get out of here.
a. Okay.
Exceeding ship
It's a
tolerance.
warbird.
I'll take his weapons or
I'm not seeing
engines
that
out.
destination, Captain.
No, you're not. Okay.
I've got nowhere I can go to right now, in fact.
We need to destroy them. Okay, shields up.
We need to destroy them.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. Shields are already up.
We have no
But
torpedoes or
that's
phasers.
not
Can you
I've got
can you
nothing.
disrupt?
We
disrupt their
have no
engines, Jamie?
weapons.
Keep
Keep
going away.
going away from them.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't hear with everyone talking at once.
We have no weapons.
Okay, can we repair weapons then, please?
Yeah, phasers.
At this speed, we're holding them at bay.
Yeah,
The
that's
engines
fine.
are disrupted.
That's fine. Let's just keep
And somebody turned
going for the moment.
Warning. Exceeding ship tolerance.
At least our shields are at 100% now.
I've just
How long we
not.
got for weapons?
Phasers is 1 3/4 minutes.
Okay.
We're okay.
Are we still going fast enough, Jamie?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Okay, we're out of range to disrupt anything, but that's a good
That's
thing
fine.
because they can't shoot
Yeah,
us.
that's fine.
Okay, you have half. Oh no, sorry, my mistake.
Incoming message.
Aegis, this is Captain Stillwater of USS Suribachi. Hang in there, we're on our way.
Oh, good.
Get it quicker.
The cavalry. Whip your horses faster.
Space horses.
I'm just going to scan this stuff because I can't do anything else.
Okay, Jamie, can you turn us around to face the Klingons, please?
You have half of your phasers.
That is fine. Which half?
Starboard.
Suribachi's here. Hurrah!
Yep. Okay, Jamie, keep them on our starboard, please.
Yep.
Disrupt their weapons whenever you can, Luff,
Will do.
and open fire with everything that we
Can I take power from engines and divert it to phasers and shields?
Certainly, mate. Yep. Take
Yeah,
as much
go
as you
for it.
want.
Currently out of range for phasers. Firing.
Oh, it's running away. Seems to be working. More of this sort of thing.
Don't have any torpedoes still.
No, you're not getting
That's fine.
torpedoes for a long
We're
time.
not going to have any.
Disrupting the weapons.
Perfect.
Oh, I said charge quicker.
As soon as their shields are down, can you target their weapons, please? With your
Oh.
phasers.
Yes. The shields are back again. I can't.
Their shields are down.
Are they?
Yeah, their
It
shields
says
are down.
100% on my
That's the subsystem.
Phaser array
Hey.
restored.
If you click on the
Can't fire.
subsystem for each one, you should be able to fire out there. So perfect.
Just have to wait to recharge.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. They're on 52% hull. 76% weapons.
Hopefully going down.
Oh, it's going to look nice when it flies past the star. Oh, it's not going to fly past the star. Oh, maybe it will. I can't quite
Oh,
see.
sorry about you, Will, if that
Yeah.
helps.
This is a funny looking ship.
I want to watch the screen, but I need to watch the weapons panel so I can fire with these.
Yeah.
Recording it.
Oh, yeah. Check the stream.
Ready.
Okay, you can just open fire on them in general. Ignore the weapons now. Their hull's so low now that another couple of shots should take them out.
Incoming fire.
Ooh, nearly.
One more.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yes.
Woohoo!
We're being hailed by the Suribachi.
We've been out looking for you, Captain. I'm glad we found you when we did. The USS Raleigh is holding off at a rendezvous with repair crews ready to get to work. We'll escort you the rest of the way.
Yay.
That was tense, wasn't it?
Sad that.
Well done, chaps.
Well done.
Well done, everyone.
Yeah.
I think that was some good capturing in there.
Yeah, I think the captain is what strung us together there. That was good. Well done. Well played. Do we have an impression of how many missions there are and how through we are? Like, how are we doing?
There's
I
six,
believe.
and that's 4. So there's
Okay.
2 more to go.
Cool.
Well, there's 6 including the tutorial, so we're on the last one now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, is it? Is it? Shall we stick with our roles? Because we kind of got a bit comfortable with them.
Well, I really like engineering, so that works for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, works for me.
Okay, let's go
Cool.
again then. Keep the same roles.
Okay.
Give this last mission a try.
Oh, we are the cavalry. All right. Better whip our own asses then.
Lots of fighting. We need an
Seems that
engineer.
way, yeah.
Oh,
just
sorry.
gonna
I was just reading the mission brief.
Drink.
That's a good idea. Hang on. What is the working about?
We've 2 people watching us. Who's watching us?
Who's watching?
A Twitcher and a... Can't tell who the other one is. Oh, YouTube stream's not working. That's annoying.
Sad times.
Keep
Could
forgetting
try streaming
to
to Discord.
stream. Set up my Twitch account and everything. Not that my PC is powerful enough to do it, but
It doesn't seem to cost much in terms of resources, actually.
yeah, but my PC is getting on a bit now.
You've got 8 gig RAM, haven't you? You probably need a bit more than that.
I do have 8 gig RAM.
Right,
DDR2.
we're live on Discord.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Been trying to. That's horribly expensive. I was trying to track down some for my nephew's
Oh.
laptop.
I mean, I'd gladly give you mine, but I can't fit three in mine, so... yeah,
I
sad,
can't fit
sad
desktop
times.
stuff in a laptop, so.
Yeah, true. Okay, everyone good to go?
Yeah, I'm set.
Punch it. Facing overwhelming odds. Goody goody.
Captain's log, Stardate 2258.210. We've successfully decrypted transmissions we intercepted from the Arna system, and our worst fears have been confirmed. The Klingons have recovered a protomatter-based weapon from the alien wreckage. We believe they are attempting to reverse engineer it. We cannot allow the Klingon Empire to control a device of such devastating power.
Incoming priority message from Starfleet. Putting it on screen.
Captain, I understand you're about to embark. We would never ask this of you, but your willingness to go forward with your plan shows the utmost bravery and ingenuity. I speak for all of command when I say that you and your crew represent the very finest of Starfleet. You carry with you the hopes of the entire Federation. Good luck. Starfleet out.
I just noticed the little chrome bits on the chairs.
The
So,
fleet is in position, Captain.
Reflecting.
while we've been in VR, the government have locked us down. We're not allowed to leave except for critical things like shopping, no gatherings of more than 2 people in public.
So work?
So if you work, you can go to work anymore. We're in lockdown.
Wow, okay.
Excellent.
Huh, that's nuts. I was going to be going to work tomorrow. Right, change of plans.
Well, I haven't read, I mean, I've only literally just seen the headlines. So I
Yeah,
don't know the
okay.
details.
Huh.
From what I read the details,
Okay,
it said only allowed to leave the house for essential things like shopping.
Jamie,
Yep.
can you lay a course to the Toth system, please?
It's funny because I haven't been shopping for months.
Walk miles, Toby.
Sorry, it's just like shopping is really not essential for me. I never do it.
It will be for somebody.
Yeah, no, the food just arrives.
Warp coils charging.
Okay, let's go.
Any minute now.
Warp coils charged.
Okay.
Oh, everything works.
I know, I'm on 100%.
All vessels arrived and in formation.
Information.
I've got 3 engineers here. They're just having a manicure. They've got nothing to do.
I'll follow along with these guys.
Battlefleet is maintaining
Yep.
position within the nebula.
Doesn't mean we won't see some on the way in.
Almost definitely see some. I would have
Can we lay a course to Nebula Edge asteroid field, please?
Yes, boss.
Particle analyzers are reacting, Captain. There may be a cloaked vessel operating in the
Not
area.
letting me press the buttons.
Do you want to bring shields for a plate vessel?
At the moment. Oh, yeah.
Bring shields?
Shields and let's
some fire in
head
if
towards
you
that
want.
Klingon ship.
Probably push the shields up.
Go for it.
We're showing on their
Alright, is that a
sensors.
range?
That's fine.
Not for too long.
There's 4 of us, one of him. fact, we might not even get there in time.
Scanning him.
That's fine.
So the reason why I couldn't select the asteroid field is because that's where we are already.
Ah, okay.
So that's handy.
Warning.
Come on.
Detected.
Ouch. It's been nicely damaged by our
Can I fire photon torpedoes?
Nah.
He says, as he does it anyway.
Okay.
Oh my god.
But wait, there's more.
Let's take the one on our port, please. Let's angle towards him.
Can I have a touch more power if it's free?
Here we go.
Just one or two. Thanks.
Let's scan and
I could do with more
take their
phaser range as
weapons.
well, if possible.
Can we scan and take their weapons down, please?
Can do Cruiser 2, because I've scanned him already.
Either
The
one.
other I
Either
haven't
one's
scanned.
fine. Yeah, that's fine, mate. Okay.
Oh,
One of
he's
them's
gone.
down. We're shooting at Cruiser 2.
I have extended your phaser range. If you don't need it anymore, let me know because I'll use the power on shields.
Save torpedoes for now. Just focus on the phasers. No point wasting them.
That was just a skirmishing force.
Is it 15%?
We took no
Yep.
damage.
Don't need my phasers now.
Thank you.
We've located the main battle fleet.
Oh, good.
Okay, can you lay in a course to Nebula core
The Surrey Vulcan is
proximity?
hailing us.
Yes, we can.
Wrong one.
Captain, once we get in there and engage the main force, you're going to have to track down the weapon. We'll keep their attention on us as long as we can.
Where did he go?
Oh, yeah.
Not yet. Let's wait for our shields to recharge first.
Right, we're in park mode.
Oh.
Don't know how long it takes for our shields to recharge, but yeah.
Might as well wait.
So, just I've got a thing here that's. So, could you just flick the shields off for a second so I can see what that looks like? I'm just trying to work out a good. Yeah, okay. So that's what's the third thing that's giving off our detectability? I've got.
Torpedoes?
Try turning them off. Yeah, okay. So now we're minimum detectability.
Yeah, 10 kilometers.
Trouble is, it takes time to charge torpedoes.
Yeah, okay.
You need to
Yeah,
fire
it
them.
does.
But if
So
the
rearm them.
Yeah. Rearm torpedoes and let's get shields back up.
Oh, essential work you're allowed to travel to and from. So it depends if your
Oh, so you've been
job is
tagged as
essential or not.
Okay. Which you've just been tagged as. So
Which
well
I've, yeah, great.
done. So you'll have to essentially go in and man the soundstage.
who determines what's essential? Is that like NHS and things?
Yeah, well, I'm local government, so I've been declared as an essential worker.
Can we raise shields, please? Trying to see what percentage they're on.
It doesn't seem to make any difference to our detectability, no matter how much power I put to the various systems. So I'm just being a bit more slapdash about it now.
Yay.
I had been being a bit ginger about it.
Good.
Okay, let's go.
Could you give me 2 notches of power, Toby?
Yeah, the only one that changes detectability is engines. The more power engines have, the more detectable we are.
Once we enter, we will be unable to activate our warp drive.
Or rather, the faster we go, that is.
Yeah, I think it.
Detectable we are.
Yeah. So I can pump all of the power to engines, but it's if Jamie uses the power. Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
So from my perspective, it doesn't make any difference. That's what I was trying to say.
Right. Yeah, that's correct. Well, since I didn't know that before you asked the question, that was a really good question.
Captain, we've been detected.
Of course they do.
Of course we
Oh
have.
my god.
Okay, let's open fire.
Incoming ordnance.
Cruiser 1 first. Feel free to use torpedoes as well.
Track that first one.
Yeah.
As much as I can. Not long, it turns out. Oh,
Okay, can we fight Cruiser Alpha 3, please?
Is that the left-hand just one?
Yeah. And disrupt their weapons when you can, please.
Yeah, I'm scanning this.
That's fine.
I am updating your panel, Captain.
Amazing how much of space dogfighting is going backwards.
Okay, they're at 90% hull.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Now let's go for Cruiser Alpha 5, please. Directly
5?
behind us. Yeah. They're on 0% shield, so let's help finish them off.
It's going to take a while.
We have not taken any damage yet.
Shush.
Too quiet.
Yeah.
Okay, Alpha 5 is down. Let's go with Alpha 2.
I'm sending new data to your panel, Captain.
They're trying to withdraw from the area.
They're not doing very well. They're heading towards us.
Come on, 8% hull. Come on.
The
One more shot.
Can we scan Alpha 4, please? And take their weapons down.
Oh, there's
Because
loads
the
more
rally's
coming.
almost
Oh,
down.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
it's fine.
Alright, we'll just run away from them for a bit.
I'm scared.
If you can give me
Shields
another
are back
notch
up.
power, Toby. Thanks. Being shot up from
Let's
behind.
take weapons down on Alpha 4, please.
I'm trying.
Bloody heroics from the other captain there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, one more shot. Come on.
As soon
That's
as that
it.
one's down, Jamie, can you head to Bird of Prey Beta 4? So Beta 3.
Captain, I'm not detecting any sign of the weapon.
Like the close
Can
one.
we scan the escape pod, please?
Transported out.
And can we lock onto those and energize, please, from the escape pod?
Incoming fire.
Just keep firing on the Bird of Prey. Jamie can do the transporting if need be.
It's alright, I've got it.
Can we scan Bird of Prey 3 and take their weapons down?
We're not going to last much longer. The crew is abandoning ship. I'll stay aboard and draw as much fire as I can.
Your panel, Captain.
Good luck. Captain Uku, out.
We're on 56% hull.
Well, they haven't got any weapons at the moment, so... One more torpedo and they'll be down.
Huxley's launching escape pods.
Okay. Again, let's scan the escape pod, please.
No life signs
Let's
on
move
that one.
towards the other ones. Stay away from these.
Oh my god.
I'm sending new data to your panel.
Okay, let's go with Bird of Prey Beta 2,
Oh shit, I've
please.
got to drop our shields to do these ones.
Don't transport yet. Head for Bird of Prey Beta 2 and attack them.
When's that?
The one nearest to us, yeah.
Okay.
Got 8 torpedoes left, that's all.
Okay.
Seems a bit slack giving the guy who's got the steering no indication as to what name each of the things is. No, I can tap on them to get it. Okay, I suppose.
Got incoming munitions.
suicidal, these captains, aren't
Hmm. Okay, let's energize from the escape pod. Jamie,
It's going to
can
take
you...
20 seconds.
That's fine. Lay in a course for Toth Outskirts Section 12 Impulse, please.
they? Yes.
Can't do anything. I've got no, not in range
Let's turn us around.
Range.
for phases.
Try now.
Ignore phases, ignore phases. Sorry, take us back on course then. I thought you meant for the transporters you were in range.
Energizing.
Okay, let's go to Impulse now.
Ooh.
Damage, are we?
Very. 41% hull.
Okay. I'm guessing there's a lot more to do as well.
Well, we're
Got to
chasing
intercept the
the
flagship.
escaping one now, aren't we?
You've only got
Yeah.
5 torpedoes left.
Shield
Okay.
limiters restored.
Let me know if we run out of torpedoes, because I'll stop fixing them.
Yeah.
In fact, I probably won't fix them anymore now. They'll last.
Right, I'm not seeing anything.
Let's scan these anomalies, please.
Vessel detected.
And let's get shields up.
Shields are up. Down,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
They're just recharging, that's fine. Perfect timing, thank you, ship.
Sensor array restored.
Transferring analysis to your panel.
That harmless.
Okay, anomalies are harmless, perfect.
Let's get in one.
Restored.
Yeah.
So, as soon as the ship turns up, I want to scan it, because we need to transport the weapon from it.
Right.
Restored.
Okay, there we are.
Not
Let's
in range.
angle our way towards it.
It appears the weapon is intact, Captain.
Heading that way.
We can lock their shields out.
Shall I
We may
head
be able to
into the
transport the
anomaly?
weapon aboard.
Yeah, that's fine. Fire torpedoes as soon as we're in range.
Destroy it entirely.
They know we're here.
Scanning.
Perfect.
I'll take the shields down and then we can transport.
Not yet.
No, once I've scanned them. Come on, I've got 3 torpedoes left. I want to get them before they...
Torpedo launchers
Oh, come
restored.
on. Before their shields go up.
Can we get more engine power, please?
Cheers.
Incoming fire.
I want to take them down when I've scanned them. Weapons or transport or shields.
Weapons, please.
I will update your panel, Captain.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Okay,
Can't do anything. We've got 1 torpedo left.
fire it.
I can't yet.
Okay, lower shields.
Lowering shields.
Lock onto the weapon and let's energize it.
Locking. Got no torpedoes. I'm just firing.
That's
Energizing.
And then shields back up as soon as we got it.
Oh shit.
No matter
We got it.
Right, let's
Sweet.
fire on them.
If we can reach
Am I
the
gonna
edge of the
chase 'em?
nebula, we should be able to go to.
I need more phasers, more range.
You can take some power from me. Whoa, not that power.
Have we put shields back up?
Shields are up, but they're down.
Okay, that's fine. Jamie, can you lay in a course for Nebula Terminus Event Horizon?
Yes, boss.
Event Horizon. I've watched a movie about that. It's not good.
No, it's not good.
I don't want to go
Do it
there.
anyway.
Can we hack their weapons and
Ah, but
engines,
it's gonna
please?
die. I tried, but it got the wrong one, which is annoying.
Okay. Take us out as soon as you can.
I need more power, Toby. One notch.
Okay, I'm not in range of weapons.
Here you go.
That's fine.
Hey, we done it? Did we do it?
Maybe.
Don't know.
Please say we did, because I've not got any weapons left.
We're on 17% hull.
Oi.
How's the warp core looking? Because we need to warp soon.
78%.
Okay.
It appears our impulse signature has been followed.
Shut up, impulse signature.
It's not over, is it? We're going to be attacked again.
No, they're going to follow us.
Shit. Got nothing.
In fact, I can see them. They're following us now.
God. Right, okay. Stand by to scan the
It's okay,
oh,
we've got
look
a bit
at
of
them.
time.
Loads of them. Just keep us away from them.
Oh dear.
We need to reach the edge of the nebula.
Oh, Christ almighty.
So, Jamie, can you take us to the Nebula Edge there, please?
Sensor array.
Let's put all power, take power off phasers and put it into engines, please.
Hi.
Warp core restored.
When you say Nebula Edge, what do you mean?
The one on the starboard
If you head
side.
to our
That's port
port,
side.
watch out ahead of us, there are mines or
Yes.
whatever.
Coming around.
Oh Jesus
You mean into
Christ.
the anomaly?
Alright, can you take their weapons down, please, if they're in range?
Yep, disrupting guns.
Perfect.
We've got hostiles inbound.
And can you scan that anomaly?
Scanning.
Torpedo control system.
Okay, let's go straight through the anomaly.
Tolerance.
Okay.
Scan the other ships and hack
doing
their
it.
weapons as and when you can. Can we get more engine power?
Well, I'm riding the curve. I'm putting it in, and then it heats up, and I'm letting it cool down again.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Jamie,
Yep.
we've got 20 kilometers away from that one. Let's just keep going.
Transferring data to your panel.
Keep hacking weapons for anything you can.
Yeah. Calm at the moment.
That's fine.
Nearly there. 10k.
We're on 13% hull.
We're just going to hit the Nebula Edge? Is that our purpose?
Yep, just keep going.
We're going the wrong way though, aren't we?
Can you walk to the Elgar system, please?
Elgar, that sounds nice.
I'll need some warp.
Got nothing. I've got no. Can't do anything.
Can we charge warp coils?
Charging.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now we're down.
Oh, that was close.
Damn it. 3 seconds. Darn.
Wow. That was tough, wasn't it?
I think we need to save our torpedoes, so when the
Yeah.
4 ships are with us initially, well, the other 3 ships, just phasers for them, and save the torpedoes when it's just us.
Yeah. Agreed.
Did well though.
Yeah.
We must have
Are
virtually
we-
finished. I mean, I can't believe there's anything after that.
No, that's it. As soon as you warp out, I believe that's it.
Wow, it was literally 3 seconds in that there.
Are we trying it again, or are we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
Can I
rolls?
just grab a drink?
Yeah,
Give
yeah.
me, 20 seconds to go and grab. I've not actually got one, so just going to get one. But give me 20
Yeah,
seconds.
that's
to
cool.
Blimey. I didn't realise there was a local thing called Nebula Edge on that one. So,
Alright.
I was, what?
It's not always the easiest. Because it just says, oh, you know, warped Nebula Edge, and I have to say,
Yeah.
Nebula Edge in this place, and
You can usually find them, but that was not one. Because Nebula Edge is also another place, but it had an X against it, and I couldn't take
Yeah.
the target point, so that's that.
yeah, for that one, it's just basically get out of the range of the not
Yeah.
able to warp thing.
Yeah, and maybe we should have taken a right-hand loop path instead of a direct.
Yeah, well, I was hoping if we could just speed straight through and
Yeah,
just warp, but
it was awfully close.
especially given the range of their weapons.
Yeah,
Yeah, well.
that's true. And we'd have had to take a huge woo.
Mm,
And that would have taken much longer.
and there's no guarantee more wouldn't warp in.
You're
But I think we've done well tonight. And I've got my computer chair back as well, which is nice. rest of Bex's work have got everyone working from home now. So they've even shipped her chair. 'Cause she's got a special chair.
Yeah, it's the same with my wife.
So we've
She doesn't have a special chair. She just has an office chair, but she's brought that home.
yeah. Well, they won't let anyone into the office, so they shipped it back. So she's set up the little spare bedroom upstairs as her office now.
That's very good.
So she'll be working up there.
We were just reorganising things ourselves. Izzy's been working on the dining table, but it's about 2 inches the wrong height for her. And, so I'm going to have to my recently rebuilt consoles and stuff stack is going to have to be completely disassembled. I'm going to take the lifty uppy downy table from there, put that downstairs.
Can you not put some books under the legs?
The dining table. No, the structure of the table is such that her legs clash with it.
Can you put some books under her legs?
We tried that.
Just get her big shoes.
Just books
So it was
everywhere.
better than the original plan, which was spend £475 on another lifty desk.
Yeah.
Ooh, that seems a bit excessive. Probably aren't any anyway, but IKEA has been heavily raided for this sort of thing. They're probably closed now.
Yeah, they are. Oh, did you get my mail in Animal Crossing?
I did. Thank you.
Excellent.
I spotted it. I popped it on the newly built table in my house.
Cool.
So has anybody actually fired up Alex yet?
Yes, I've loaded it up at about 6 o'clock, just because I wanted to know if it would run, because if it didn't run, then I would want to have the cycles turning as to why that might be. And I saw, as I was loading it up, I could see other people in my friends list saying, so-and-so is playing Half-Life Alex, so-and-so is playing Half-Life Alex. And I just got this feeling of just wanting to be able to play it, but I had to do the kids' bedtime tonight.
Right.
And then I found the scratch, and then I was just like, oh my god, I can't even play it. Even if I could play it, there's this scratch, and it's probably going to be really bad, and oh my god.
When you play it, can you make sure there's a camera on you so you can see how far you jump backwards?
I am an arachnophobe, so I'm fully expecting to react poorly to it, actually.
They are more like ticks than spiders.
Oh god, I hate ticks so much. I've had ticks on a cat before, and they're like, oh, I don't even like to say the word tick.
The head crabs are. I'm really quite worried about that crab.
I'm not phobic at all, but I'm still worried about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
It'll be good.
I didn't like them that much in normal, normal gaming on Half-Life 2.
No,
I
exactly.
can't imagine what it'd be like in VR.
Actually, like life-size things. It's like massive.
I want to eat your face.
I don't want to play it.
I'm sure they only factor in like 1 or 2 scenes. It's not. Half-Life has got very little to do with head crabs.
No, not at all. It's not like no.
That's why they called it Half-Life Alex, not Half-Life Head Crab. You see, it's like it's tangential at best, I'm sure.
But the thing is, they always just jump out of the most unexpected places as well. The jump scares. Don't they?
Wow.
Fuckers.
I found that when I played. Oh yeah, I remember that. I can't remember what it was called. It's been a long time
What's that now? What?
since I've played it.
One
In
of
Half-Life 2.
the scientist. With
Oh, he has a pet one.
Has got a pet one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I don't know if you remember in Doom 3, one of the creatures was a spider whose abdomen was a human upside down head. Do you remember that? And they would come out of the floors, and they were horrible. But there was a particular scene where you walked into one of the many office rooms, and there was a computer screen. And when you walked up to the computer screen, it went around from the back of the screen, and that really made me jump at the time. It's horrible.
I used to hate that in the Mimics in Prey.
I haven't played
Just
Prey.
Walking past something, and there'll be a little, a little lab beak or something on a desk, and that's actually an alien.
Yeah.
But in disguise. So you're walking past and suddenly it just leaps at you.
Yeah.
Fucking the amount of times they made me jump.
I'd like to play Prey, but I'm a little bit chicken to play it.
It is a really good game. I really enjoyed it.
Well, one of my favourite games of all time is I can't even remember the name of one of my favourite games of all time, Dishonored.
Yeah.
And I like, as far as I can tell, Prey is like almost a spiritual successor. So I definitely would like to play
it's
it.
a really good
but
game. It's definitely worth playing.
yeah.
Shall we launch?
Yeah.
I need to play the DLC actually, the Moon whatever it is.
Moonbase Alpha or something.
Captain's log, stardate 22.
Oh, did we skip the intro?
Incoming
Damn.
priority message from Starfleet. Putting it on screen.
Captain, I understand you're about to embark. We would never ask this of you, but your willingness to go forward with your plan shows the utmost bravery and ingenuity. I speak for all of command when I say that you and your crew represent the very finest of Starfleet. You carry with you the hopes of the entire Federation. Good luck. Starfleet out.
Why can you not do the Vulcan salute?
The fleet
with
is
this
in
thing?
position,
That's
Captain.
the one thing I'm missing.
It's worse, isn't it? It's not right. And you should be able to. The game doesn't support it. Because if you've played through the hand practice thing,
Aperture Hand Lab.
that's the one.
Yes.
You can do. Actually,
Hang on, no, you couldn't detect. It wouldn't detect it, would it? Because when your hands open, you wouldn't know you were playing.
Only opened or closed. You're right.
What we do?
But they maybe when the voice detecting thing used to work, Watson, if it heard you say "live long and prosper," that might have triggered the hand to do it.
That'd be cool. Are we raising shields and stuff in advance of our arrival, or?
Yeah, why the hell not?
Some
In
good
fact,
force charge as well.
yeah, let's do that too.
Warp coils charging.
You know what? Let's have a bit of mood lighting.
Coils charged.
Ready to go.
I've got everything lined up here ready.
It's on you. Let's head out whenever you're ready.
All the best.
This lighting goes really nice with my dress, actually.
That's good.
Just proves what you
Not
said then.
something I thought I'd hear from you.
Well,
When the thing's
I put
exploding, that goes well with mine.
I put the effort in to coordinate.
All vessels arrived and in formation.
Right,
Okay.
so no torpedoes.
Not for the moment.
So I'll take them offline to reduce our signature.
Take them offline for now, yeah.
Such a
The main
big
battle
effect.
fleet is maintaining position within the nebula.
Doesn't mean we
Okay.
won't see some on the way in.
You know, I'm not
Let's just
convinced our
follow the men.
speed actually affects our signature.
Does.
It does, it does. I've got a display here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have a
Yes,
display.
definitely does.
You're at 3/4 now.
Scaling with it or something.
Vessel detected.
Can we scan the anomalies as soon as we're in range?
Yeah, we're
Just so
not
we
at
know
the
if we
moment.
can go into them
no,
or
no.
not.
Jamie, just so you know, I'm not.
Okay, hang on a minute. I think Jamie's right.
Scrap that. Scan that cruiser,
Yeah.
please.
Because we're now.
Detectable at 19 kilometers.
Affect it.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
And open fire.
Can I have more phaser
whenever ready.
range?
Captain, we've been detected.
Can I have more phaser range? by any
Yeah,
chance?
I'm bringing it up slowly. Is that enough? There you go.
No.
That's maximum, unless you want me to start rerouting things.
That's fine for now. Don't reroute yet.
Disrupting their. Well, I'll wait till they. I can fire now.
You should be fine to open fire now.
Sensors are showing waveforms
Very nice.
of recent cloaking activity.
Good.
Maybe.
One down.
Alright, let's keep power as it is. So 5 phaser, 4 shield, 1 engine for now. Let's go for the one on our starboard, please. Whose shields are coming up. Open fire as soon as you can.
I am updating your panel, Captain.
Come on.
Let's focus on the other one. And take the weapons down whenever you can.
Yep.
In fact, I wouldn't even bother.
No, I didn't even get to that.
It's just a selection force.
Oh, well, we've still got all of our torpedoes, which we didn't last time. We've used about 6. 4 or 5 anyway.
We've
Can we
located the main
keep-
battle fleet.
Can we keep phasers on 5, shields on 4, engines on 1, please?
Sure.
Travel vector.
The Suribachi is hailing us.
Captain, once we get in there and engage the main force, you're going to have to track down the weapon. We'll keep their attention on us as long as we can.
Okay, let's line up, but don't go yet. Let's wait for our shields to recharge. So,
Well, I'm working out how we're going to spend the next 6 weeks in isolation.
Comedy time.
okay, Jamie,
Yep.
take us out.
I'll need 2 more notches of power, Toby,
Alright.
to the engines.
And I'm wondering where our
Sorry, there we go.
reallocated to. What
Yeah.
department will need you first?
We are approaching the nebula now.
Because it probably isn't going to be the sound desk, is it?
I doubt it. Not many theatres. That's not many stage management required.
Maybe like you could do the audio for the daily address from the Prime Minister.
I don't do much audio now. Now I'm a stage manager. I don't really get to go on the sound desk very much.
Oh, right. I've always
Have
had it in
people
my
to
head
do
that
it.
was your primary thing.
Used to be
Yeah,
a
so
secondary
do I.
thing, but when I got promoted just over a year ago, I kind of stopped doing it so much. I'm still team cap.
You mean you break it?
I have 2 staff now that do sound.
Fix it after you've broken it.
Shall I bring computers
Okay.
online now? We're going to want them,
Yes,
aren't we?
please.
Suspended R.
I'm going to scan Alpha 1 as soon as I can.
Can
since
we
it's closest.
attack Alpha 2, please?
Alpha 2?
Yes. Their shields are at
I don't know which one that
53%.
one is.
To the left, that one.
Captain, we've been detected.
Yeah, their shields are already partly down, so let's.
I can't reach them with phasers, but I've got.
That's
some
fine.
those.
Heading forward.
That's fine.
Should be coming to range any moment.
Let's start scanning.
Come on.
They're breaking off their attack.
Oh, come on!
Alright, tell you what, open fire on Alpha 4.
4?
One. Yeah, that one.
Oh, there we go.
Perfect. Alpha 1. A torpedo should do it, if you have any.
I haven't got one at the minute. I will
Alright, I
soon.
won't bother scanning them. They're on 21% hull, so they'll be down
Well, I
soon.
can't scan anyone else.
Ah,
I'm
fair
scanning
enough.
3.
Phasers are in range. Okay, let's go with Alpha 5 now, if we can scan them.
Can't scan them.
Give me another
Okay.
notch of engine power if it's 3, and we can get there a bit quicker.
Take it from shields.
Thanks.
You should be able to scan Alpha
I was at
3
20%.
shortly.
We're nowhere near it.
There you go.
When you fire torpedoes when they're available. Oh, is that a range again?
Yeah, it's fine. They'll be coming back round to attack the rally shortly.
Okay, I can fire torpedoes if you want me to.
Yeah, go for it.
Another couple on the right.
Yeah, keep going where we're going. The longer we can keep the rally and the other ships in the fight, the more help will be to us.
Come on.
In phaser range shortly. Okay, let's take them out with phasers. Right, let's spin around and take Bird of Prey Beta 3, so the one directly to our starboard.
I will update your panel, Captain.
And let's disrupt their weapons, please.
Phaser array restored.
Come 13%. I don't want to use torpedoes.
Yeah, don't bother with torpedoes for this one.
We haven't got any shields.
I know, we're fine. Okay, Bird of Prey Beta 2. Feel free to fire a couple of torpedoes. And let's keep us heading this direction. And again, disrupt their weapons when you can.
Captain, the Raleigh's destruction is inevitable. I've directed my crew to abandon ship. I will attempt to draw the Klingon fire for as long as possible. May you live long and prosper.
Core damaged.
Okay, let's keep going the way we're going. And attack Bird of Prey Beta 1. Yep. The Raleigh's going to launch escape pods soon.
Raleigh's pods are showing on sensors.
Yeah. Can we scan the escape pod, please?
Some of the we're in range. Scanning.
And then, can Jamie do the transporter? And you
have
focus on the ship. Yeah. Right, you attack Bird of Prey Beta 1.
Carrying the proto.
And now Epsilon 1. That's fine.
Make it to warp, we'll never catch them.
Torpedo launchers restored.
Okay, Jamie, lay in a course to outskirts section 12, please.
10 seconds to.
Okay, looks a
time.
line.
2 seconds. I'm
I'm going to
spot
save our
shields down.
torpedoes.
Shields down anyway, so transport whenever.
Okay.
And then
on
let's
the way.
head out of here.
Transport completes.
Let's go.
We're off.
Hmm.
Empty off.
Right, hull's at 44%.
Is that better or worse?
No idea.
I think
think
we were on
worse.
50 something, weren't we?
Yeah.
Oh no, we weren't. We were on 51. 41. Sorry.
Oh well.
How do you know
It'll be
that?
fine.
Because somebody mentioned it at the time. Well, maybe that was on the next move.
Oh God.
If it was the next move, we're really screwed. That'd be terrible. Alright.
Warning. Cloaked vessel detected.
Oh, good.
Okay. Can we scan the anomalies?
How come we only got one life pod? We had 2 life pods last time.
Because the other two didn't blow up.
Warp
Oh,
core
okay.
restored.
We just headed out as soon as we were able to. How are we looking for repairs engineering?
100% on all fronts.
Okay.
Just saying.
Apart from the hull, that bit of bulkhead up there that's falling off.
Yeah.
Ah, it's fine. It's above Jamie. Okay. Klingon
Chasing the
flagship.
guy down.
Let's head towards it. Can we torpedo as soon as we're in range?
Knock their shields out. We may be able to transport the weapon aboard.
It may be
They
better
know
to
we're
destroy
here.
it
Hostile
entirely.
vessel inbound.
I'm going to take their weapons down to start with, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
Come on. Scan faster!
Okay, and fire torpedoes as soon as you can. So, as soon as you take their weapons down, can we lock on and energize the
Shields
weapon, please?
We have to take their shields down to do that, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah. As soon as we take their shields down.
But I'm going to do the weapons
Scan
first,
as well.
yes?
Yeah, scan the weapon, hack the weapon so they can't fire at us, and then take our shields down.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay,
Stand by.
keep firing.
Shields down.
Blocking.
How long?
Done. Energize.
Perfect. Energize.
We're done. Shields
And
up.
this time,
The proto-matter device
let's
is on
put the shields back up,
containment team security.
and let's turn around and
If we
let's
can reach the edge of the nebula, we should be able
kill
to
them.
go to warp and get the weapon
because they're going to follow us anyway.
Oh, come on. Can't.
You're in range now for phasers. Can we hack their weapons yet?
Won't let me select the weapons. Someone else want to try?
There's only Jamie. I can't, so.
Steering.
I can't select their weapon.
Okay, well.
We've got 12% hull. Come on.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, right.
Shields
How?
are back up.
We've got 6 torpedoes left.
Can we set in a course for Nebula Terminus Event Horizon?
Yes, we can.
Calculating travel vector.
Engineering, how are we looking?
If we can have some time, it would be helpful. It's about
Yeah,
80
that's
to
fine.
100%,
Okay.
depending on what you're looking at.
Let's, align, and we've got 18% hull, so this is going to be an interesting one.
Oh, Christ almighty.
But at least we're not being chased this time.
We've got 6
Well, there
torpedoes.
is that. Okay.
Okay, if I could have a minute, that would be perfect. But that'll be up to 100% on all fronts.
Nothing else on the screen, so. And there's no time limit in terms of the
Phasers
objective.
are all charged.
I've got a spare piece
The
of
issue
power.
is going to be as soon as we get our shield down. We've only got 18% hull.
Shield emitters restored.
Half a minute.
Love, can you take torpedoes offline, please?
We have 6 remaining.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be worth us trying to start away as near to
Yeah,
the objective as possible.
Couldn't agree.
Yeah. And if we take a scoop around anybody, rather than
We're not being
barreling through.
chased this time, so that should be a little bit easier.
Warp core restored.
We are 100% on all systems.
Torpedo control
Okay,
system
take us out.
You can go.
restored.
If we go slower as well, we get our protection range.
Signature. That's not hugely significant, but like,
Could
there
make
probably
all
is
the
when we
difference.
bump
So.
up to 7,500.
Yeah. We'll leave that for the last minute if need be.
I don't know what to. Don't know whether we have to do anything when we get there. Whether it's. I'm
When
just
we get
gonna
there, we
charge
just need to
through.
fly to the objective. So I'll see what the
Do you want a loss of power on engines?
layout is. Not at the moment.
If we're not using phasers, I can move them onto shields.
Okay. Now currently all the beds are.
We will need them.
by
Okay.
What's it? So I'm gonna go out on a right.
Yeah, keep us going
Try not
this
to fall
way.
into the black hole.
And can we? So they're 63 kilometers away.
Toby, could you drop me down to 2 notches of engine power? I want to see what the change in the range is.
Yep.
I've not seen a difference in our detection range when you do that.
No, it's
No.
how fast do you go, not how much power we've got going to them.
No, it's not, because we went down from 3,000 to 2,000 as well.
I think it only does it when you're above 5,000.
That makes sense then. So only when we're in overdrive.
Watch that anomaly on our right
Yeah.
side there.
Can you take us further
around
further
past the
port
lakes,
and let's go round to the left of the anomaly? Yeah.
Go through the entire fleet.
No. I'm hoping we can bypass them.
Luffer, you just had a blue star appear in front of you. What was that?
Okay. So yeah. Keep
no
this
idea.
course.
We're going back the other way.
We're
It
fine.
happens sometimes. Give us another notch.
Power.
Yep. Take us to 3.
How close are we to them detecting us? Are we quite clear? Because we're so
We've
close
got
to
a bit of
scanning range.
We've got a
If we
bit
just-
of
there we
time.
go.
Scan
If we
them.
just get if we just get one of them into scanning range, at least I've got that in our pocket.
Yeah.
Are we as low profile as we can be at the moment?
If we dropped our shields, it would be lower.
If we dropped our shields, would be even lower.
Do you want to?
Been shooting at us. We can turn
Not
them
for the
back on again,
moment.
can't we? So
Not for the moment.
Thing is, you've only got 18% hull, so if one bullet gets through, it could be catastrophic.
Carry on, scan.
Can you take us a little bit round
Yep.
starboard? We'll
Everything's
scan that anomaly
just
when we
Out
can.
of range. It's all just out of range.
Yeah, I know.
Everything. All four things are literally right outside there.
Yeah. I can see
Okay,
them
hold
on
this course for
line.
now.
Yep. Is the anomaly not scannable then?
No, not
In
yet.
Oh, 30. that
Should be now.
Now it is.
It'll take a little while because we're at maximum range, but we've got time.
Just don't let those
I know.
Klingons see us.
I see them.
Curving
I see
round,
them.
they are curving round.
Okay, can we
Can we go quickly?
juice shields? Turn shields off, please.
Can you
Okay,
extra notch of
and
juice as well? Thanks.
Quite scared.
No,
now,
not that
those
much,
shields.
not that much. Turn that down. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought you had
Let's-
control over the speed.
Let's head round starboard more. You can go straight through the anomaly if need be.
Ah, right, okay. I've got speed set to max and that scales
Yeah, okay.
power I'm given. So if you overdrive then our signature goes up. Okay, we should be able to head straight to it now.
Don't go too far around.
Yeah.
Hold this course for now. Which one are you scanning?
3.
Okay.
It's annoying, like, my display shows which one you're concentrating on but doesn't give a name for it. Unless I click on it. It's super irritating. Seems like good.
Shush.
You'll be out of scanning range of 3 shortly. Can you give us more engine power?
Just one.
Yeah.
Just 5. Thanks. Oh, that really does. Take us back down to 4.
No, that's fine, it's fine, it's fine. No, it's fine. We're fine.
I can't see any of that. I can't see your face. I'm just kind of like.
It was going.
I know what it does, but I
towards
can't.
and then it started
Cool.
slowing down.
We are almost in range.
10k. Ding. My warp light has just lit up.
Yippee-ki-yay. Are we
Can you
going
lay
to
in
see
a
more
course
Klingons?
for
Do we need
the-
shields up now?
I don't know yet. Can you lay in a course for the Elgar system, please?
We won't be detected, will we, if I do that? We're out of range.
I wouldn't bring them up yet. Let's lay in a course first.
Laid in. Ready to go. Well, I need some warp coils charged, but
Charge warp coils and raise shields, please.
Raising shields.
Okay,
9,
let's
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shields up.
good to
Okay,
go. Or do we
warp
have
point
anything
ready.
else to do here? Okay.
Let's go.
Torpedoes have got 6 torpedoes.
Are they armed?
Arming torpedoes.
Okay. It's
Captain.
quiet.
It's too quiet.
Words cannot capture the gratitude
Shit, we're done.
or the debt we owe to you.
Really?
Guys.
Our research
Don't
team
count your
is
chickens now.
preparing to receive the device and begin their analysis. There's no telling what secrets we may unlock, thanks to your courage and skill. Don't be surprised if you've made a name for yourself. Starfleet out.
Made a right mess of the
I think we might have done it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
The cold was in the fuselage.
And to be repaired.
We got back to the bogey planet.
Got some gaffer tape.
Yeah.
It was very green, wasn't it?
Considering we had like a 14% hole where it was, it doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, there's more than 14% of it left, isn't there?
Yeah, but I think if you touch it, it's going to fall apart.
Crumple up like tinfoil.
This is where the ball shop, isn't it?
All right.
Fantastic.
Hurrah.
Was that the last one? Have we just done the last mission?
Success.
Yeah.
Success, all across the board.
God damn. I'm sure there isn't another one. There's another
The-
white arrow.
Only one now is
Kobayashi.
Kobayashi Maru.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not happening. We ain't that good.
Apparently, it's not actually that difficult. I was having a read. Because a lot of the Klingon ships will generally focus fire on the Kobayashi Maru rather than on us.
Right.
But
So-
isn't the point rescuing everybody off it as well? So
Well, you can't rescue everybody. But from what I was reading, you just basically get as close to it as possible, sit there with shields down, so you just literally so one person's just constantly just transporting, and tactical's just hacking and firing at the Klingon ships.
makes sense.
Right.
Because you're so close to the Kobayashi Maru, it only takes a few seconds to lock on to the people.
Well, you're making it sound easy now. Shall we have a go?
Well,
I
I've
don't
not
think
done
got
it.
the energy.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
save that for the next time.
Do it another time.
Yeah.
Another time. Yeah. But now you've
Gives
got
us a
successful
reason to come
session.
back.
That was spectacular, actually. What did we do? Two goes on each.
And you remember how much we fluffed that hard mission the first time we played?
Yeah.
We've obviously
Yeah.
come a long way.
Yeah. Good. So I'll see you guys here at 9 o'clock tomorrow then, as we haven't got to work.
I've still got.
Oh no, there's 4 of us. There's more than 2.
I'm presuming I'll.
It's fine. I think there's a biofilter or something on the transporters. We'll be fine.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Hey ho. Oh right, so it's full on police state now. That's good.
Yeah, presumably I'll still be working tomorrow, just like whatever I can do from home, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
I may not be.
I won't be.
Nope,
but yeah.
I won't be either. What with not having a job. There's 2 not jobs.
Yeah.
James is going to have a weird time.
So look, I only sort of came in halfway through this. So do I understand right that you've been reassigned to help the government?
yet.
But that it will happen. But I thought you worked at a theatre, which is not a government thing. That's a private thing. I'm very
Yeah, no, it is.
confused.
The theatres are run by the local government. by
Are
the
they?
council.
All it?
Eastbourne, yeah.
Oh,
Eastbourne-
okay.
Eastbourne Borough Council run the theatres. So I work
That
for
we've
Borough
got a couple
Council.
around our way as well.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Council around.
And yeah, so all local government staff are considered essential workers, so I can be redeployed to wherever I'm needed.
Wow. So you might be
Somebody's
doing
going
anything.
down the list at the moment, working out who's actually doing essential stuff like bin collection.
Yeah, and who's
road
not
repairs
doing
and
essential
things.
stuff like me.
So you might
Does
get
that
put
mean
on
you're gonna
bin
be a
collection.
It could be anything, couldn't it? It could be in theory. I mean, the theory is that they look at what your current job is and try and match you to
Yeah.
a similar post, but
So
if needs must. Then
bin stage management.
Yeah. Or you become a political officer.
who knows? It could be anything.
This could be your opportunity to break into the world of politics. This could be the beginning of a whole new career.
Yeah.
don't think
5
that's
years
what it is.
time. 5 years time, we'll be voting for you.
No chance of that.
No, there won't be any voting in 5 years' time.
That's true.
That's not the way this is going.
There'll be no government in 5 years' time. Yeah.
I mean, if anything, I'm probably going to get reallocated to like the IT department because obviously I've got a degree in software engineering and stuff, so I know about
Yeah.
that. So that would be the most likely
Yeah.
thing they'd do
That
for
would
me,
make
I would imagine.
sense.
Yeah.
Especially with all the extra people working from home and stuff and the demands that's putting on it. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Because the trouble, if they do, and obviously I don't know anything about the IT infrastructure in the council, so it would be a bit
It's
of
alright,
a...
nobody else does either.
No.
They go into it.
So
But
the only
yeah,
positive
local
I've
government
seen
IT.
so far
Who
from
knows?
all this is that I no longer have to go to job centre, which is great. Because I used to hate doing that every 2 weeks.
But you still get your job seekers allowance, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. They've closed it all down. Yeah, they've closed it all down.
You think they do it by
I just hate
video?
going.
Because it's just a face-to-face
is-
meeting, isn't it?
Well, it's not even that. It's a pointless exercise. I turn up, they make me wait an hour and tell me, oh, why do you look for jobs on these computers? I'm like, 'cause I could look for jobs on my own computer at home, which has got all my logins and my CV and my covering letter that I'll need to edit for stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't have all that on me.
And frankly, a better class of jobs than the job seekers computers have. And when
Well,
I was
yeah.
in there, whenever that was, 10 years ago, 8 years ago, the last time I was between jobs, unintentionally that time, They were very much, oh yeah, I've looked at your CV. You're not going to get anything useful out of the stuff that we've got on the list. So you might as well just toddle off and sort yourself out.
Wow, I didn't know they did that. But were they were still happy to pay
yeah.
JSA given that? Oh, that's cool.
And they were still jerks in as much as I was stuck in a traffic queue trying to get there one day, and I gave them a ring at about sort of 10 to. So you get a 1 hour slot to report in. So say it was 10 to 11 in the morning, and so I gave them a ring at 10:15 and said, look, I'm stuck in this traffic. I'm about 20, 25 minutes away probably, but I won't hit the start of my hour. And they said, what did they say? I think they said, no, forget it. Don't bother. We're just going to chop you for this fortnight because you're not here at the start of the hour.
Wow.
Crazy.
But it's not even time yet. Tough. Bye. So
Yeah. Yeah, you hadn't even failed yet. You were giving them warning that you were going to fail,
Yeah,
but you could still make it on time.
Never volunteer information. It's,
Yeah.
being in the army or in prison.
I guess they must get fed up of chances who just don't show up for anything. It's probably
And
not.
I get that, and I mean, I've interviewed people and it's wound me up. When I worked for Plus Night, this happened a lot. I'd go to an interview with someone and they'd be like, oh yeah, I don't actually want the job, I've just been forced to come for an interview. I'm like, right, well, you may as well just go. I'm
Yeah.
not going to bother interviewing you.
Yeah.
And I get that it must be frustrating for the job centre staff to have people like that. But like I was chatting with Jamie, because my mum was unemployed for a short time and she claimed at the job centre, same one that Jamie went to, which is in Shipley. And I have to go to the one in the centre of Bradford. And no one has helped with anything at all. Literally, I go in.
Quite good.
Yeah, I go in, no one says a word to me. I wait there for an hour literally reading a book on my phone. Because the little slips of paper they've got our jobs on are all like, you know, come work at Burger King or KFC or whatever, which is fine, but it's not the sort of thing I'm looking for. It's not what I've done before. I wait there for an hour. They give me an appointment card for the next 2 weeks, and then I go home, and that's it. But I have to pay the money to go into Bradford to do the hat, and it's just if there was some purpose to it, then fair enough. But it's just a box ticking exercise.
And it sounds really to sound like it could be done over a webcam.
It could.
Yeah.
And
it very much could.
The major purpose is for the sort of folks who are, you know, looking for the jobs that they've got, and a certain amount of fraud prevention. Because you don't want people not turning up because they're on a job which they haven't declared.
Yeah.
Which is fair
there's
enough.
not- Yeah, but the percentages are very much against that. But they have to do it, otherwise the Daily Mail readers get pissed off.
I mean, if they ask you the same questions every time and you did it over video, you could pre-record your response, and like you might just time it right, like just sort of leave pregnant pauses, let them ask the next question, and then deploy your answer.
Toby, no one's asked me anything. Literally, I go in, I say hi, pass them my appointment card, I have to sign the thing, I go sit down, and then they call my name, give my appointment card back, and that's it.
Wow.
That is the level of contact I have.
Wow.
That's it.
Always has at least a moment to sit down and chat.
No, I've had nothing.
You should move house.
I know.
Or, you know, get a job, I suppose. But
Well, I mean, it's not the best time, unfortunately.
I did used to do this. I remember doing it, but it was like 20 years ago, so I don't remember. And it's probably different these days, but I have been through the mangle.
I'm very lucky I've never had to do that.
I did after university for a few weeks, and then that little patch. When was that? 99 was when I was out of work unintentionally and having trouble finding a place.
Well, this is all thanks to Step Change, fucking my mental health up. So,
Listen.
I know, right? But it amuses me now that they are completely unprepared for people working from home, because they ignored my suggestions for having a contingency for working from home. So, yeah, I got a little bit of a, you know, smug thought there. Yeah.
Righty ho.
Ah, well.
Yep.
I will set a new doodle in the coming days, and we shall reconvene. And,
So,
in Animal Crossing.
thinking a little further ahead, so after we succeed at this mission first time, which we will next time we play, Are people up for giving Elite a go?
Elite.
Ooh.
I've got it. I could try it.
Yeah.
I need to fire that up. I've kickstarted it. I've gone through some of the tutorials about 3 years ago.
Well, exactly. So we'd be a ship of fools, but I feel like
We
3
can do.
fools is more powerful than 1. I don't know if it's cross-platform because you're on PS4, aren't you?
I own it on PC as well.
Oh, okay.
And I have a Federal Corvette, so we can multi-crew. Unfortunately, it's only 3 people. So one person will have to be in their own ship.
I don't mind being on my own ship and following along. Like for me, that
And
like
I
it's
would be in VR, so I'll be jealous of all of you. But yeah, that's fine.
Rick, you've got a 1060 in yours, haven't you?
Yes.
Because I've got a spare VR headset. I've got an entire Oculus Rift that's not doing anything. It's in the box behind me.
Well, I mean,
So
if you're
that-
sure.
Yeah. There's a can't think of a reason not to.
Also,
being shot by the
you
police for being out of doors.
you will get annoyed because I also use a voice command software.
It's probably for the best.
Because it's awesome. And also, if you're in VR, I suspect voice command will make things a lot easier rather than trying to push buttons on the keyboard. I don't know where they are.
well, I mean, so I've tried playing it several times in VR, and it's just quite a lonely experience. But the idea of playing it with some people, not necessarily ship sharing, but just like 3 ships, and like, well, let's go to this system. I'll see you there. And what have you bought? I've bought coffee. Oh, I've bought weapons. I don't know. It just might be a bit better, you know. Like,
I've got toilet paper.
Mass profit.
and there's an awful lot of menus which, if you're in VR, it's just hard to get your head around. So just having someone to go, how do you drop? What's the button for landing gear again? And that kind of thing would be really helpful, I think.
See, that's the thing.
I struggle with
I
that
forget
stuff.
all that because I just tell my voice command, yeah, landing gear down.
Is it software that
Warp
you've
here.
bought, or is it something free?
The voice command software itself is free,
Yeah.
but I've bought a voice pack because the company that do it get loads of. They've got like John Delancey, they've got William Shatner, they've got loads of
Oh, okay.
sci-fi people to do voice packs for it. I really want the John Delancey one because apparently he just swears at you a lot.
Who's he from? I don't know who he is.
Q from
John
Star
Delancey.
Trek.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And as I found out the other day, Murdoch.
What
Murdoch from the A-Team.
the fuck?
Hang on.
I never realised it. And once you know it and you see it, you go, how the hell have I never noticed this before? That is Murdoch.
Oh my god.
And I literally found out about 3 or 4 days ago, and I was like,
Because
what?
he stands all super upright and he's very slouchy as Murdoch, isn't he?
Yeah. And then when you now go and watch an episode of Star Trek with Q in it, and you'll just go, how have I never seen that? That's Murdoch. It's so obvious.
That's mark of a good actor, isn't it? I guess.
Yeah, it certainly is. It's like what's his name died recently, Max von Sydow.
Don't know him. Who's he?
He played Ming the Merciless in the Flash Gordon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And oh god, he's been in dozens of other things, and I'd never noticed him ever. He was I've forgotten his name. Somebody in the Dune movie, the ecologist.
The one with the big eyebrows.
No, not.
Because I was thinking that would be like the moustache, but you just move it up a bit, you know. From
That would work.
you probably use the same stick on one. Just.
I can't remember his name, but the non-native guy who was with the natives.
I've only seen Dune once, and it was quite a long time ago, so I don't remember.
They're doing another one apparently.
Yeah, isn't it? Villeneuve's doing it, I think. I think.
So yeah.
Maybe, I think so. So that would be promising.
Yeah. Hope so.
Okay,
Right.
I'm going to go and play some Animal Crossing, I think, for
Yeah, I'm gonna
Chilled
go
out.
and have a look at my spider-infested island.
I'm going to go and get a spider-infested face.
All
that
I
what you
find are
got to?
tarantulas.
Really? I've not seen one yet.
Yeah.
Well, no, I have seen.
I've-
I've caught a tarantula, but I haven't seen the island of tarantulas.
I've been bitten by
It's-
2, caught one, and I was tracking another one, and it just fell into the river.
Caught about 15.
Oh.
They sell for $8,000 each, which is why I've had no issue with money. Because literally, I come out of a building, tarantula, go across to do some fishing. Oh, another tarantula. So they're everywhere. I must have like landed on a tarantula nest or something. It's
I'm coming to visit.
I'm so not coming to visit. It's tarantula nest. I don't mind being poor. I'll get JSA or something.
The other thing I got this afternoon is some gold.
Oh yeah, I've found a gold nugget.
I've got a gold nugget.
So
Yeah, I've had a couple of those.
I'm keeping it because
Three,
I
maybe.
don't know if I'll need it for any crafting.
I do not
Um,
recall ever using the stuff. But oh no, because we
But
didn't
can't you
have
make-
crafting previously.
Can't you make like golden spades and things like that? That last longer.
They're probably not out of gold. Maybe, I don't know. But
Don't know.
I don't think we know yet.
How was
do
a golden
I
spade
don't-
not out of gold? How was that look?
we? Oh, sorry, I'm mapping from the old games which didn't have crafting. Jamie, shut up.
I figure I don't need the money at the moment, so I'll keep it for now.
Yeah,
I
they
just
sell
found
for
a
10
golden
grand, but I
trout.
haven't sold it. I've kept it.
Well,
Found
golden
a gold
trout.
trout.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just selling a random ultra fish like you do, and it said, "Oh, that'll be 28,000 bells." Will it? What? But it's just,
Good job you didn't eat it.
well, yeah. So
What?
Until I found the 18,000 bell
Wow.
golden
Nice.
trout, which I hadn't realised I picked up.
Wow,
So
amazing.
that's in the aquarium now.
I
God,
do
love
like the
Elizabeth
museum. It
Aquarium,
does look
yeah.
good. I know.
It's spectacular, isn't it? Dead impressed.
I'm looking forward to it when I manage to get more fossils up
Yeah.
there.
Mm-hmm.
I've got, I think I just
Got a
bumped
fair
20.
few.
They do
But
seem
yeah.
to accumulate rather, because you can pick them up on the remote islands as well.
Yeah. Well, earlier I went to a remote island and it didn't have any fossils, didn't have any people on it. It just had literally like almost every tree was an apple tree. So
That's
I
no good
just
for me.
took them. Well, I took them all and sold them because obviously it's non-native for me, so it's 500 per apple.
500.
And I had, plenty of money.
Oh, non-native. I've not had. I've always only had native cherry tree on the Nuktuk Island.
Most of the
so
time
far.
I get
thought that was-
peach. Most of the time I get peaches, but occasionally I get something different. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
interesting. Apart from the
So,
palm trees, of course.
I still need a
Yeah.
pear. Still waiting for pears.
once my trees are growing, I promise I will let you guys know. I just don't know
the
when
only
it'll
one I'm
be.
missing. It's
You'll
all
have
I'm
to post
missing.
them out. It'll be tomorrow or the day after, probably the day after.
Yeah, what I'll do is I was going to open the island up, but I've got like about 6 people wanting pairs.
Yeah.
So what I'll probably do
Post
is
them.
just post you each one for now,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
when I get another batch, I can post you
Much
more.
less
so you can-
messy.
Yeah, otherwise one person will end up taking 3 or something, and
Yeah.
Well, I'll just come and take them all. Rage your trees. I'll roll
well,
up.
I've got 3 pear trees, and I want to have 4 of each.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
So you'll get 9.
plant another one, and then
Yeah.
I've got 8 to give away, basically. So
Cool.
should be more than enough for you guys and a couple of mates who obviously aren't on UGVM.
Nice.
Did you get
Right,
yours? You must have got yours from your mum, didn't you?
Yes.
I don't know anybody who's got native hair.
No, I don't.
Although I did see
but yeah,
an article
I got
about
it from
folks
Mum.
who cancel and retry until they get the fruit they want. And one person in the comments said, "Oh well, I went for pears, even though nobody likes pears." So it is possible. apparently.
I was reading a thing earlier, and one of the comments was some guy who wanted peaches and a blue airport, and so restarted 300 times.
A blue airport. Can you get different coloured airports?
Apparently, the
Yeah, you could.
airport changes colours as well. Yeah. But yeah, exactly. I'm like, why bother?
I don't even know what colour my airport is.
No.
Exactly. I think mine's green, or that might just be the plane. But I vaguely recall seeing green as I've run past. So. But yeah, I don't.
That's
I
weird
don't
because we
know.
haven't had airports before. So why would you have any particular
I know.
need for well, whatever? People, gamers, fucking idiots.
Right,
Just-
I'm going to go and
just
play some Animal
people.
Crossing. I will
Yeah.
catch
I'm
you
going to go
guys
read up on our new laws
later.
and
Yeah.
find out what's going on.
Look, if you want, I'll open the island up so you can have a look, see if there are any tarantulas.
Yeah, I'll pop over. Why not?
Cool. All right.
See you in a bit. Bye.
Cool.
See you later.
See you later.
Catch you soon.